So this brings us to the actual test of the chi-square test. This is the chi-square equation where chi squared is equal to this symbol, which is a sigma symbol. It means to sum everything. It is the sum of our observed minus our expected values squared divided by expected. Now, what does the sigma mean? This actually means that, because we have multiple observes, right? I have an observed red and an observed white, and I have an expected red and expected white. That actually means that I'm going to sort of span out and I will do this math, right? Everything after the sigma. I will actually do this math for every single term. So I'll do my observed 1 minus my expected 1 squared divided by the first expected. Then I do my observed 2 minus my expected 2 squared over expected 2, etc., etc., etc. Okay? So let's do this for our values. We only have two categories in this case. We have red and white. So we do it for the exact number of categories that we have. Remember, our observed red was 70 individuals, while our white was 30. But our expected was 75 for red and 25 for white, but the totals are the same. This is a checkpoint. If your totals are not the same, that's when you need to stop. You can't change your observed values because that's what you literally observed in an experiment. You can, however, change your expected values. Make sure that they total to the exact same thing. So then you find that difference, that observed minus expected, and you have to do observed first. So this is now going to be negative 5, 70 minus 75. Here this is positive 5. And they won't always be equal and opposite. This just happens to be a special case. The difference squared, that's going to be 25 and 25, which is why it doesn't matter if it's positive or negative from before. So now we do observed minus expected squared divided by expected. So in this case, I have my observed minus expected squared, and I have to divide it by my expected for this category. So that's 25 divided by 75 gets me 0.33 repeating, etc. So I'm going to just keep it at 0.33. Similarly, this is going to be 25, but here it's also going to be divided by 25. So that is just 1. And then I sum those things, right? I have a value for each of my categories, and that's what this sigma means. I sum all of those, so I get a chi-square value of 1.33. So it will be some number, okay? And in our next videos, we're going to talk about how we analyze this number. What do we do with this now that we have it?